Where's the trigger?
And welcome to the Whiskey and Cannoli's Halloween special. As you can see, we have Batman here, who is never late, always on time. Awesome costume, Whiskey Banger. The reason why you can't see anything going on over here is because CannoliSasquatch wants to do the big reveal. And I'd like to introduce you to your host for the evening. You want to turn yourself on? There we go.
Do you feel in charge?
So that would be Bane, and I am Batgirl.
Yes.
And we are here to entertain you for the evening.
We are here for our girl's destiny.
I'm sorry there's no captions on this, but if you wanted to jump over to Facebook Live actually does do captions. So if you have a hard time hearing what Cannoli is saying, you can jump on over to Facebook. And yeah. Anyway, I'd like to introduce real quick and toot my own horn, my background for the evening.
It looks beautiful.
Thank you, sir. And I'd also like to say I am not the Batgirl that got canceled. I am the cool Batgirl that won't ever be canceled. Correct?
That's what you think.
So anyway, we're a bunch of adults dressing up, which I think any excuse to dress up is fun because, you know, Whiskey Banger has a youngin' who was actually on before the stream started, and he was Robin, and he was the cutest little Robin I've ever seen. But he was a cranky Robin.
He was very cranky.
Yes, he was, but that's what happens when Bane comes here.
He was fighting crime all day. Whiskey Banger was not very easy on him today. It made him fight crime all day, and he just couldn't hang.
Let's read the chat real quick, shall we?
Jesus Christ. I don't know if I can do this all night.
I see Double G Greg is welcome here.
And for anybody who wants to know how CannoliSasquatch feels, if you had to wear your mask like I did for hours upon hours at work during COVID, that's how it feels. So he's doing it for the love of the craft.
I want to welcome people to Gotham. We got Double G Greg, always. Nice to see you there.
I think Diana was in here too.
Diana, yes.
Jacob Ironside.
And we have new people in here that I got to know today.
What? Can I ask you where is Bane from? What kind of an accent is that?
There's lots of Banes.
It sounds a little whiny.
That's a very controversial subject.
Yeah.
Is it really?
We don't talk about that here. This is the Dark Knight Bane.
Like nothing that'll get
Your mom said you're killing her.
We didn't forget to hear who I just met today. Nice person. Welcome to the chat. And Jacob Ironside says, let's put a smile on that face.
Are you going to be able to do this the whole stream?
I don't know. We're going to try because that's what's demanded.
If you guys haven't noticed, we're always missing the third piece to this puzzle or the fourth piece. I'm sure that Filipino Meatball will be making his fashionably late entrance.
Yes.
We hope.
Oh, yes, he will. But he was born in the darkness.
There you go. There you go.
Let's not stand on ceremony here.
Abomination AJ just popped up. I think I'm a little bit
Did he?
The worst Bane I've ever seen. He's playing him perfectly. Thank you.
Thank you,
AJ,
Abomination AJ. That's why I picked this Bane, because he sucks. And I hate his voice, but I do it well.
That is true. Oh, and just so everybody knows, CannoliSasquatch was asked last week on the stream if he was going to be dressing as a Sasquatch. And although that would be perfect, the costumes are really, really expensive. And we live in Arizona, and although it's been really nice weather, I don't think I could put this 6'5" dude into a onesie. And it just didn't pan out. And with our love for Batman, I thought this would be a better fit. And I mean, look at Whiskey Banger. I mean, he came through. You got to put our names up. Thank you, Olivia. I had a lot of fun doing the background. I don't know what I'm going to do next month when it's November and all I have is fall leaves. Won't have any inspiration. I've enjoyed the last couple of weeks of being able to do fun backgrounds.
I am Sasquatch Bane.
Sasquatch Bane, there you go.
I'm here to show you people what you've been missing. Thank you, Abomination AJ. I think you're a wonderful man yourself.
Okay, so Whiskey Banger, you said it's a controversial subject where he's what his accent is. Is that a true? Oh, well, hey now.
There he is.
Now you look like a black Batman.
My arch nemesis, Batman.
No, I really want to know the whole behind the thing with the voice. Is that really a thing?
Yeah. So Tom Hardy's Bane comes out with this corny English 1800s accent, and Bane is actually South American. So he's
I didn't know that.
A little bit of
so he did his own thing then.
Yeah. So it's really that's one of the reasons why I can't stand Bane in Dark Knight Rises. Like, it's not Bane.
So this is why it's really, this whole thing is just a joke with Greg doing the voice because it's just so ridiculous, right?
Right.
Gotcha.
How dare you?
Right.
Oh,
yeah,
I don't know.
How dare you say that to me, you Batman?
Excuse me, Whiskey, can we see you have a whole upper area that is, we'd like to see your chest, please. Thank you. Okay.
You think that costume will save you?
Thank you. I just thought the people should see you really aren't just wearing a black t-shirt and a mask like some of us.
See, Jacob Ironside's bringing facts here.
Oh,
that's where I got my voice.
Oh, is it really? Okay.
Yes.
That's really interesting. I didn't know the origin behind his. I just thought.
You fight like a younger man, nothing held back. Admirable.
I don't even want to talk about the subjects tonight. This is just fun listening to you be an idiot.
Well, that's what Bane is in Christopher Nolan's world. How's the chat doing tonight?
They all feel sorry for you that you sound so funny.
Well, that's Bane. That's what the Dark Knight Rises.
All right. I don't even know if we should start what we're here for.
Oh, you can talk about anything. I love the darkness.
He was born in it.
What's his tagline?
You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it, molded by it.
How did? Don't call me tomorrow with that voice, please. So call your mom tomorrow with that voice.
You think this gives you power over me?
Well, Tanner is a superhero in real life because he's been in the military. So much respect for him. Absolutely, Greg Double G. I agree. And speaking of military, where's our... Oh, hold please.
I don't know where she's going, but she must be afraid of Bane.
Ooh. So, speaking of military, I found this today, and at Black Rifle Coffee, which is amazing in itself. It's all done by veterans. And I had to pick this up because there's a Sasquatch in technical gear on it. So
Sasquatch.
That's right. So I had to get this. Hold on, Abomination AJ. Just watch Bane Dark Knight Rises clips on YouTube. And you'll understand why I have this stupid voice.
Hey, Bane, scoot over.
Excuse me.
Listen, you may be a big old bald-headed... I don't even know where to go from there, but I can scratch you with my... No, wait. Batgirl doesn't scratch. I don't even know. I just liked the mask, and it kind of went with the theme. So I don't know anything about Batgirl. I tried to be Wonder Woman, but because I love her, but just wasn't panning out, and this went with the theme better. So
I'm so glad you did not do Wonder Woman.
Well, you are welcome. I know I didn't.
Not that I don't like her. It just her colors don't really go with.
No, exactly.
Halloween,
Boxer Bartley Gorman. Yeah, I agree. It was too bright for the occasion.
Now you know why Bane talks like this.
Boxer Bartley Gorman was a Welsh-Irish traveler. Gorman called himself the king of the gypsies. Interesting. I didn't know that.
Of course.
Should we
Or
start?
perhaps he's wondering why you'd shoot a man before throwing him out of a plane.
Bane sounds like he's in pain.
Oh, I'm in pain. I've been doing this for a while now. And this is not my destiny. But you do what you do for the fans, and they demanded I do Bane.
Just so you guys know, Whiskey Banger and Cannoli Sasquatch, when they work together, I want to say you guys spoke to each other quite frequently in this voice.
All the time.
All day long.
That's what villains and enemies do.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Michelle's laughing out loud because, well, this is pretty goddamn funny if you ask me.
I like Weird World comedies. Comment, please put that up.
You don't know the half of it, Weird World. I had a fun day today. I'm just here to fulfill my destiny and save Gotham.
So what we're really here for is we did have a topic. I mean, we could talk a little bit about it. It's a fun topic, but I just kind of feel like our costumes are a topic in itself. But what we're supposed to talk about tonight is the scariest places. You could do scariest places on Earth. I did some research on the scariest places in America just to narrow it down. And then I was told Whiskey Banger. Who had the story? Tim or... I'm sorry, Meatball or
That would
Banger?
be Meatball.
Okay, well, I don't have any personal stories or anything. Apparently, Filipino Meatball, I don't know if he's putting on his makeup still, and that's why he's late.
I don't know. But he's a short man, and he's short on time. He better hurry up.
Even your kid's laughing, and she's 14 years old and doesn't think anything's funny. Oh, look at Diana's comment. I like that one. No, right there. And I'd like to say, hold on, post it first. I'd like to say, my mother-in-law is the best. She'll get
wink,
that.
Wink.
She'll get that. She'll get that.
A comment for you, Batman.
Whiskey Batman looks like he's got his hero license on.
I do.
He did. That's what you get for saving Gotham for all these years and getting nothing out of it.
Hell's Gate Cemetery. I can drive there when. Oh, I'm that close. Well, where is Hell's Gate Cemetery?
I think he's in Carolina.
Oh, thank you, Batwoman. It's Batgirl, lady. I guess she never became a woman. I don't really know the story. Oh, you have another thing to say. Oh no, that's the Joker.
Yeah. I like this. He's right, my friend.
I think Diana has a new crush since Meatball's not here.
Oh, she thinks Batman is her ally.
I'm just kidding, Franny.
I like Jacob Ironside. That's my friend, the Joker. We team up occasionally.
Is that really true?
But he's a little bit of a bastard, if you ask me.
Just so you know, Cannoli has gotten so into this character, he made me shave his head last night so he could be more authentic for his role.
Oh, I like this comment when I broke the Batman.
I broke the Batman. My back still hurts. Not going to lie.
That's not how you should treat people.
Oh, he tried to fight me and I had to stop him.
So...
You do what you must, Batwoman.
It's Batgirl. Is there
whatever you are? This is not going to last long.
What part?
All of you.
Oh.
I'm going to turn you into ashes after this show.
Who's going to cook and clean?
We worry about that later.
South Carolina. It's been home to grave robbing. Oh.
I hope everybody's doing not okay. That's Bane. That's a Bane joke.
Oh, God.
I can't do this much longer because I
Okay.
can't breathe. But we had fun because this is my destiny.
Well, I guess we can start talking about the subject and kind of get things going.
Please do.
So I did some research on the scariest places in the country. And of course, the number one that always came up is Savannah, Georgia, because of all... What are you doing?
I must break the bat.
Do you guys need to be alone or?
I'm sorry. Please proceed.
You guys should do a cute little photo shoot like JCPenney and put your backs to each other.
See?
What?
He's making...
That's the Twilight Dude's Batman. You can tell by the extra forehead.
Oh, he's talking about Battinson. I have not fought him yet.
They call him the emo Batman.
That is true. I have a feeling I could break him.
So, anywho.
Yes.
I mean, we don't have to do a subject. We can just make fun of you and what are you doing?
By the way, I have this wonderful comic I'll be reading soon and doing a review on.
What are you doing? Product placement?
Yes, I have to support people here. Thank you.
Ay. Okay. I know, right, Michelle? JCPenney, back in the day, I did pictures with my best friend. We both wore overalls and put our backs together like we were cool. It was kind of like, modern day glamour shots.
Wait, what was that, Batman? You were about to say something?
I was about to ask why Savannah, Georgia is so haunted.
Oh, thank you, sir.
That's the South for you.
No, it's because it's hold on. Wait a minute. Let me get my notes. I did way too much.
You people better be hitting the like button for doing this shit. Please like and subscribe and share.
Wasn't Savannah where all the where's Salem?
I don't know.
Salem's in North Carolina.
Well, they said Savannah's one of the most haunted places over Salem, and I don't know. I don't know why. I guess
you have to say that, Batman.
I guess I'm not as what? Oh, sorry.
That's Batman's line.
What? Which one?
Batman's supposed to say that.
Oh, Salem, Mass. Yep, she's right.
Oh, there's a Salem in North Carolina too, but she's right.
Yeah, I guess I'm not as
Oh, look at this. We have some interesting news here.
Yeah. There are so many haunted places all over the country. I think, too, when I was doing my research, I think everybody has a different perspective on what they think is haunted. Like, I'm going to bring up one that I particularly think is just really crazy, in my opinion, only because the Cecil Hotel. Juliana's right. I did watch a whole thing on the Cecil Hotel, and every place is really haunted. It's just haunted differently. So I don't know what constitutes. What was that?
Somebody's phone? I don't know.
But I started off. I guess I'll just start off with the first one that I did. I do have a list of the top 10 most haunted places.
Oh, yes!
Oh, Jesus. Oh, God.
Please do.
Are you talking to me?
Continue.
Oh, my God. I have to live with this.
Oh, you have no idea, darling.
You should wear that tomorrow when you go to Whiskey Bangers to help him.
Hold on. Abomination AJ says he fights demons and never a ghost.
That sounds like a personal issue.
He's a werewolf. He fights lots of creatures.
That's right. He is a werewolf.
I think I'm seeing triple because I can't breathe.
Sweaty? No, you're all right.
I'm okay.
I should have put some more. There's holes in there.
Oh, there's holes, all right.
All right, let's get back to business as to why we're really here. And if you feel like you have to just
please do.
interrupt with your dumb
I can't-
impression?
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on 1 second here.
Oh, Jesus. What? Oh, you done?
And that Bane guy's fucking crazy. Guys took over the whole show.
That was it?
How you doing, Batman?
I'm doing great.
That was it, huh?
Where did Bane go?
Bane had to take a potty break.
He'll be back though. He'll be back.
Bane will be back. Yes, Bane will be back. He just had to take a break.
Because you know, not everybody has come to your stream yet, so they're not going to know who you are.
All that villainy, wears you out a little bit. Batman won. You know, well, Batman does win in the end. But we'll see. It's Fetterman. No, Diana.
What's Fetterman?
It's that guy from Pennsylvania who can't speak. He's running for governor, I think. I don't know.
Oh, sorry.
Where were we? I
was going to start the topic, but I wasn't sure.
No,
I mean,
go ahead,
we could just screw around and listen to you be an idiot all night.
You leave whiskey hanging.
Exactly. I agree. He's got the mask on.
No, well,
I'm sitting here sweating.
Bane is coming back.
No.
Bane is coming back.
Abomination AJ is absolutely right. You can't
and
hang.
Catwoman. God damn it, Abomination AJ.
Thank you.
Hold on a second.
Oh, God. Costume change. You have to make sure it's
so
not
that's what a shaved Sasquatch looks like.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, sorry. I had to go take a wee-wee real quick.
He can't pee with his mask on, apparently.
I have to be comfortable in there. It's very private.
Is it really hard to breathe in that?
Now, continue.
Okay. Anywho,
Oh, Jesus. This sounds
we
very
got a field
depraved.
here where someone's legs was discovered in a shallow grave, and they say if you go there at night and wander in the high weeds, a legless being will crawl through the weeds and chase you. Yeah, that's probably...
That sounds like my kind of layer.
You probably took their legs.
Probably. They deserved it.
And you probably hit Batman with the legs.
That's how I broke his back on my knee.
That sounds a little perverted.
You don't know the half of it. We go way back.
Wait, so is this a lover's quarrel then?
We don't go that far. I mean, we respect each other, but I must break him eventually.
Well, you broke him over your knee is what makes me think there was more that I'm missing.
That's between me and the Batman.
Whiskey, you might want to start drinking Trulies during this. It's just so you could handle it, because I see you're drinking water, aren't you?
I wonder too, Jacob. And the
What are you drinking?
I'm drinking water.
You know you can do vodka on the keto. You can do vodka and you can do the vodka. My mother-in-law gave me a huge bottle from Costco for Christmas. That's what a great mother-in-law she is. She's like, here, you live with my son. Have some vodka.
Please continue.
You're so bossy.
Well, that's what you deserve.
Well, last time you were moving me along, and now you're bossing me around.
Oh, there's many clips coming out of this show.
Okay. Well, like I said, sir, I do have a list of most haunted places, but like I was saying, I feel like the list is definitely, there's another one coming this Christmas. You need it. My mother-in-law is the best. I can share with you, Whiskey. Don't worry. It's a huge bottle.
Fran's coming in clutch.
Coming in always. So anyway, like I was saying, I feel like haunted places are up for people's interpretation of what they think is scary, because there's sometimes where I was doing research this week and I would watch things where like, oh, this person says this is the scariest thing. And I was like, what? You're a wussy. That's not scary at all, or haunted or whatever. So I think it's all based upon what you feel is your definition of haunting.
Oh, yes, it is.
Like, this is haunting.
Oh.
I hear this in my nightmares.
I'm going to have nightmares tonight.
Yeah. Yep.
Wonderful dreams.
What?
Before you get into the list.
Yes, please.
Have you been anywhere that you would consider haunted? Like any cities, any buildings? Any kind of places?
Honestly, yes, but I have that's what I'm saying. I have no paranormal experiences really to talk about, unless that whole where we were like time traveled or whatever. But I've never seen a ghost. I've never really things have happened where lights have turned on and on, electronics have turned on and on, but I've never had that thing where I've seen something. And I've never really been to anywhere haunted except for the Coronado Island Hotel, right? Is it Coronado Island? Coronado
What the
Hotel.
hell? I'm not from here. I don't know these things.
I've been places like that, but nothing's ever happened, and it was just being there on vacation. So no, I'm kind of boring. Have you?
So I've been to Portland a few times, and that's known as a very haunted.
Oh, Portland
city.
is?
Yeah.
Oh.
Now, the times that I was there, nothing really happened, but it was definitely a creepy place. Like they have these underground tours that they do, because they have all these open sewer underground places that you can walk, and they take you on these tours. And supposedly back in 1800s, they had these basically what would happen is people would be drinking at the bars and stuff, and they'd get what's called shanghaied, where they get
What's so funny, not to cut you off, but I did a bunch of research on that, and I didn't know if it was enough to bring to the podcast. But you are right. When they are shanghaied, and they had trap doors, and they would just drop people and steal them. That was creepy shit.
Yeah, they would wake up on a boat out in the middle of the ocean.
Yes, they got sold for slaves.
Looks like I'll be visiting Olivia soon.
I have property on Coronado. Yeah, you're right. So wait, did that run all the way? Because I thought it was more in Seattle. Did it run all the way?
Yeah.
It was.
They had it in Seattle. They had it in Portland too.
So they were just separate, or did they run all the way through?
It would be like a separate thing, but it would just happen in both.
I thought I had it in my notes because I started to do, like I said, notes on that. And it was just really, really creepy where they were shanghaied. So you went into the tunnels?
Yeah. So I didn't do the actual tour because the tours are pretty long. It's yeah, they do this whole tour. You're drinking and walking around and checking out all the creepy places.
What did you see down there? Is it just dirt?
It's what's the word I'm looking for? It's a lot of it is brick.
Oh, okay.
It's creepy. It's not really dirt. It's not like sewage or anything like that. It's just kind of these underground passageways. And apparently, thousands of people were shanghaied, killed, murdered, raped. It's pretty gnarly. They go into the history about it and whatnot. But like I said, nothing ever happened when I was there. But that was a place that I went to. It definitely felt creepy, being there.
I was going to ask you if it felt creepy.
Yeah. And that's why I brought up Portland and not Seattle. Because I've been, I was stationed in Washington. And I was in Seattle a lot. And I never really got those vibes in Seattle like I did in Portland.
Is it supposed to be more haunted in Seattle than it is Portland?
I would say no. I've heard Portland is definitely more.
That whole Shanghai thing, I'd heard that they had underground tunnels, but I didn't know they got shanghaied. And I don't even understand where that word comes from. Shanghaied. It's weird.
I actually don't know. I don't know the etymology of that.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't know much, Batman.
Oh my God. I got to get my notes in order real quick. But no, unfortunately, I've wanted to go. And if Michelle's still on here, she knows that I want to go to,
she must be.
I want to go to Jerome and stay at that haunted hotel and stuff because I think that's very interesting to just try to do. I don't know if I could sleep there, but.
Oh, I'd sleep there.
There, Michelle is here. Yeah.
I'd break all those ghosts.
Okay, hold on.
Batman would.
Yeah, could you imagine you're sitting having a beer with your friends and all of a sudden a trap door opens up and you're gone. That's it. Nobody ever sees you again.
I know about trap doors.
Yes, Michelle, I'd love to go next year. I really just need to do something I talk about this stuff all the time. I do all this paranormal. I watch Ghost Adventures. I watch this Paranosis thing live on Friday nights. And I'm fascinated with it, but I'm scared shitless at the same time. But I want to kind of have one experience to say that, what are you doing?
I'm shouting people out.
Oh, okay. Oh, are you doing my job?
Yes, I am. I'm Bane the moderator.
Okay. Oh my God. Okay.
Yes.
If anybody cares, the Knicks lost.
They always lose. What else is new?
Okay, so I guess I can start. I do have one place in particular, and this is what I'm saying. This is not the most haunted place in America, but I am fascinated with this place because the backstory and is Batman sleeping?
Batman's awake. He's always looking.
You know what? You can't tell he's looking straight. He looks like he's sleeping. You can't see your eyeballs.
No.
Oh, they're there.
I can see Batman's eyes.
He looks like he's sleeping. I
always
wouldn't blame him.
know what is going on.
So anyway, I've watched a lot of Ghost Adventures, and I did the top 10 most haunted places, and they're pretty scary. There's this one place called Doll's Island that is really creepy, where this is not what I researched, but it's a side note, where there's this whole island that is just filled floor to ceiling with just old dolls. And the whole thing is where this guy, this family lived on an island, and this little girl died right in front of him.
Yes.
And she drowned or something. And so somehow he thinks that dolls are connected to her death.
Oh boy.
And that was a really creepy investigation when they went. I mean, dolls are creepy anyway, but that was a pretty haunted area. There was fire starting on their own, and
there's always fire. The fire rises.
didn't really know that we'd get that out of that. Batman's drunk. No, he's only drinking water, which is really sad that I'm the only one boozing it up over here with my Trulies.
Tired from fighting crime all day.
I'm gonna have to refill. Anyway, so I'll just give my subject and then we'll go from there. So anyway, I find one of the most haunted places that I've seen is called Bob Mackey's Music. Oh my God. How come I don't know the whole friggin' name? Oh, Bob Mackey's Music World.
Oh boy, somebody's been drinking.
No, I'm not even drunk yet. It's just overstimulation. It's just too much in my brain.
That's one of my favorite lines ever.
Oh, go ahead.
It's not my line. That's the Joker.
That's Joker.
That's right. It is the joke. Can you do a Joker impression?
Oh, no, not that kind of Joker. It's not mine.
So anyway, just so we don't get copyrighted, because I hear that there's some podcasts that get in trouble.
Copyright
No,
claims.
for stealing stuff. So I just want to let everybody know that I found most of my information on travelchannel.com.
There you go.
Thank
you.
But anyway, it's Bob Mackey's Music World, and it didn't always start as a music world.
No, it did not.
It actually started as a slaughterhouse.
Oh, that's interesting. I like that.
And it was built on Native American battleground. So anytime you build anything on a Native American anything, those people, they look at you and they cast a spell.
Very strange.
So it's just been a haunted area for generations. It was built on a Native American battleground, and at one point there was a railroad built right through it. And so on the same site in 1850, a large slaughterhouse and meat packing facility was constructed to serve northwestern Kentucky and nearby Cincinnati, Ohio.
That's very funny, Weird World comedy. I like that.
The problem was, so this being a slaughterhouse, and the lowest part, I was what? Who were you calling those people? Oh, I know. I'm going to get canceled.
That's it.
Sorry, Jacob.
Well, you can go on Twitter now. Elon Musk is our friend.
I don't want to get Kanye'd.
No, not anymore.
I meant those people as in Native Americans, much respect to their culture.
Sure.
Was that a public apology?
Do whatever you pleases you.
So anyway, this is where this gets really gross. So in the lowest part of the building, a well was dug.
Yes.
It was used to hold the blood and guts and waste from the slaughtered animals. So after they would slaughter the animals, they would just push all this stuff down the well, and the well ran into the river. So the river would turn red from all the blood and guts, and there was speculation that the river was cursed because it flowed upstream to the north instead of downstream. So they thought, oh, thank you, Olivia. She's American Indian. So I have permission.
Thank you for being you, Olivia. We appreciate it because you are initiated.
No, they do. They have very strong rituals, cultures, beliefs, and stuff, and that's why their land is considered so sacred. Yeah, they're asking to be possessed. Why would you hear all of that and continue to build on this property? I agree, but it's
it's poltergeist, damn it.
Yeah, but it gets more and more because it's always about money. It what's the word I'm looking for?
I don't know.
You told me I shouldn't take over the podcast.
Oh,
I'm talking too much.
You're doing fine. Keep going, please.
You sure?
Yes. Oh, yes, please.
Okay. So anyway, so some researchers have speculated that after the slaughterhouse closed in the 1890s, satanic cult activity took place in the building around the well. Animals and possibly humans were being slaughtered for ritualistic purposes during secret meetings. Then there was also this weird thing that happened while it was a slaughterhouse. Well, I guess it was after, so it was probably like shut down and nothing had been done with it yet. But in 1896, the murder of 22-year-old Pearl Bryan, who was a small town girl from Greencastle, Indiana, made headlines because her headless corpse was discovered in a field less than 2 miles from the slaughterhouse.
That sounds right up my alley.
They said Pearl was pregnant and her boyfriend, Scott Jackson, and this is important, he was a student at a college of dental surgery.
Very interesting.
Put that right up there. Urged her to come to Cincinnati where he can arrange an abortion. Jackson told his roommate, Alonzo, and they attempted the abortion themselves.
Very interesting.
With dental surgical instruments. Now, would you be surprised if I told you things went horribly wrong?
No.
Okay. So there was some cocaine involved. There was some arsenic involved. There were things that probably weren't the best solutions for putting her under or numbing her pain. So, of course, she died. So to cover their tracks, they put Pearl's body in an empty field and surgically removed her head so her body could not be identified. Now, they would have gotten away with the murder had they not left Pearl's shoes on her because Pearl had custom-made shoes. I guess she was fancy. Just so you know, Pearl's head was never discovered.
Those heads have never discovered if you do it right.
Now some have speculated that Jackson had ties to a satanic cult. Oh, sorry.
No one cared who I was till I put on the mask.
Let's all take a moment of silence.
It was all part of my plan.
So there was speculation that he was part of a satanic cult and the head may have been used in one of the dark rituals held in the basement of the slaughterhouse. So that's where all the connection is. So needless to say, before I move on, because there was a lot more stuff that happened in there, needless to say, can you, sir?
Yes.
Can you show that picture real quick?
Oh, anything for you. Here we go. Hold on there. Oh, boy. There we go. There we go.
So this is the picture of the basement or the well. And this has been known, and this is why this freaks me out. This has been known as the portal to hell because there's speculation that rituals happen here. All the blood and guts that have gone down this well during the slaughterhouse years and all of that. They say that this is a portal to hell, and a lot of weird stuff happens here. Now, I'm going to get into some exorcisms in a little bit, but I just wanted to show you a picture of what this said well looked like and this portal to hell. And I'm also going to tell you how this was discovered. It was really creepy. Okay, you can unshare it now, sir.
Oh, excuse me.
So after, so the two men were found guilty, her boyfriend, the dentist, and Alonzo, the friend. And
like Alonzo.
Alonzo. While on the gallows waiting to die, Alonzo vowed he would haunt the area forever. Oh, hold on.
Hold on.
Oh my God.
Have a guest? Oh boy.
Oh my God. Look at
It's a Oh, I like this.
I am a liberal arts major from ASU.
Perfect.
And then I would like you to call me he, her, they, them, clown, or clown self.
Clown self.
I actually have seen you on Twitter. Or no, on TikTok. I've seen you on TikTok. Nice to meet you.
I'm very popular there.
You are extremely popular on the TikTok.
You really adopted the pronouns.
I was born into the pronouns.
You were born into this.
Juliana's dying over here because we've seen this clown self. Even Ben Shapiro did something on clown self.
I was trying to come.
Is this a last minute stretch to come through, or was this always planned? Did the meatball costume not pan out?
Oh no, this was planned for a while. I was bragging about this one to the boys for a while.
No, I like it. I think it's great.
He's fulfilling his destiny.
No, you know what? We all should have done something like that. That's awesome. I love it. I love it.
That is amazing.
I don't even know where to go from here.
Right? I guess.
It's all part of the plan.
Should Cannoli wear the mask and use the Bane voice, or just wear the mask?
It looks like it's a yes. I'll be talking like this for the next hour.
I don't even know what to do.
You don't know. This was all planned out.
Well, I guess I can finish my story, and then we'll let clown self.
Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt your story.
No. You can do, because I did hear that you actually brought a story to the table, which I appreciate because I don't feel like I have very much except for this one story, and so I was hoping you would come in.
Very true, Jacob Ironside. I like your comment.
It's one of those people that dyes her hair with toilet water.
Oh, that is funny.
I want you guys to know that this wig cost me like $9 on Amazon. I had to go find this wig because they didn't have it at the Halloween stores.
Why didn't you just look for a troll's wig and cut it down?
I specifically wanted blue because of the whole clown and clown self. That person with blue hair. So I was like, I have to have blue.
No, you're right.
These are supposed to be like the angry versions.
I'm gonna call you
Papa Turf.
That's good. I like it.
People are laughing at you. This is your destiny, man.
Oh, I like Michelle's comment.
I should have just bought one. That'd be easier.
That's the new modern version of Sonic. Doesn't know what the hell he is.
I had to get a very liberal school involved too.
Yes, I agree. I think you nailed it. You nailed it for sure.
Yes.
Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt you guys.
No. It was the best interruption. I love it. I don't even feel like
made my whole night. I don't have to break the Batman because I'm going to laugh at you.
I feel like a little bit more of like a Mr. Freeze than anything else in here.
I still see you.
Well, that would go with the whole theme here, so.
Right?
Dinosaurs.
Well, I'm offended that you guys are wearing masks because, Antifa.
I don't know who I was until I put on the mask.
Trying to keep my identity a secret.
This might be the best stream we've ever had.
Could you not find a meatball costume?
So I was like gonna do a meatball, like I was gonna do the Asian version of an Italian pizza shop owner.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
I was like, what could be more offensive than that? And I was like, yo, I got it.
Yep.
And then I saw
Yep.
the TikTok and I was like, I'm doing this.
I like this. Yep, he's right.
I like your style, Olivia. What the hell is wrong with us, by the way?
You guys can be PC all you want. There's someone that's got to be not PC in this stream, and I'm here for
I
that.
agree.
I just don't want to offend you.
Oh,
Don't worry, you offended me by your presence. You guys all owe me reparations. Just get away from me. You're not helping the problem.
That's my favorite line I've ever said.
Well, say it then.
I can't, not in this voice. It would sound very gay.
You will know my name one day. It will sound gay.
This Bane is a little soft, if you know what I mean.
Hey, you can come join my my rally and my marches that I have then.
Oh, I will. I'll wear that rainbow flag, baby.
Dang it, I should have put a rainbow flag in the background. Dang it.
Damn it, Tim.
I'm so sorry.
Michelle knows what's up here. Everyone's
Rookie
represented.
You know what? I'm going to identify as a Batgirl. I'm just going to identify as a Batgirl now.
She, her pronouns. Thank you.
Did you just assume your gender of girl? I'm offended.
Am I not allowed to assume my own gender, or do people have to assume
gender.
it for me?
We have to assume it for you. If it doesn't fall within our percentages.
Gotcha.
You think gender is your ally?
I cut her story off, and now we can't even get back to it.
I know. It's you have no idea how long it took to even start
I
the
was
story.
born in gender, molded by it. I didn't see pronouns until I was really a man, and it was nothing to me but blinding.
I'm gonna cry off these fake eyelashes.
Dude, okay, if you guys can figure out, if anyone in the comments can figure out what my eyelashes really are by the end of the stream, I'll
Those
send you
are
a baseball card.
eyebrows.
Oh, sorry, eyebrows. By the end of the
That's
stream,
okay.
I will send you a baseball card.
With sparkles on
First
it.
of all, you're not allowed to identify as a she, her if you can't even get that
There
right.
you go.
Batman, Batgirl, Batwoman, Bat they. Perfect. Bat they. Yes.
Someone needs to
Thank you,
put Bat Clown. Bat Clown.
Bat Clown. Bat
Zozo.
Clown.
You think you're in charge of pronouns.
Tanner's like, this has gone off the rails again.
I have a fan.
Yeah, see? I like that. Is that Ixie? You know what? Is it the name of the,
That's her. That's Olivia.
no, is it?
The comment section is going crazy right now. Just going
This
crazy.
is beautiful.
Are your eyebrows painter's tape?
Okay, that's a good guess, but they're not. I'll show you one thing. They are super sparkly too.
I know. I love
Like
that because I can
super
see
sparkly.
sparkle. Yep.
Oh, they're sparkly, all right, just like your panties.
What?
I don't know.
You just said something about sparkling panties?
I don't know what I said.
They are not
Sonic
painter's
Boy.
tape, but
What
that's a
weird
great
world
guess.
comedy. I like that right there. Yep.
Oh,
This one's a good one.
Oh, excuse
Nope.
me. Sorry, wrong one.
There you go.
They are not Sonic's pubes, but I like where you're headed.
I was born on the fluid in the dark. That's what pronouns do.
Oh, look, it's right on the top there. Look.
All right, continue on if you must.
I don't even. My story's boring compared to this. This is funny.
This is amazing.
I'm just talking about a portal to hell where animals were slaughtered and their blood went into the river, and the river went upstream instead of downstream.
Oh, we like when rivers go downstream, don't we, Batman?
Yes.
What the?
How can I?
I'm just a little retarded.
Don't say the R word. They'll get canceled.
Good. We're not making money anyway yet.
By the way,
No,
I'm just
we're
going to throw this out there. If you guys have never had Valley beer, delicious. I
You
just
would
found
be
this
drinking
week.
Valley beer as a clown self.
True.
Just like
that
the
is
Valley, yo.
Hey,
I'm
Exactly.
drinking truly because I'm still on the keto.
I like it.
I found watermelon lemonade. Greg said it. I'm sorry. Cannoli said it tasted like what? Shoe polish.
Like shoe polish in bathwater.
He can't drink though. He's never been a drinker.
It was not part of my plan. I'll tell you that much.
Well, you're Italian, and I have a little German and Irish in me, so
that's why you're a little bit crazy.
A little Irish in you? Did Whiskey Binger get involved or something?
Whoa.
Listen, we told you not to talk about that.
Look at Kimmy. She doesn't like it.
Dude, she's
barfed me out. Gag me with it. Oh, that's quite a description.
Wow.
What kind of chick beer are you drinking, bro?
It's.
Oh, wait. I like Olivia's comment. Can you?
It's an American lager.
Olivia, right there. That one, right there.
From Run House Brewing.
I like this, Olivia. This is
Olivia's
hilarious.
right.
She's on to something.
Like Whiskey Banger said, nothing happens by accident.
There's no coincidence.
Well, and I was watching the original It last night. The kid had it on, and that fucking clown just peers out of every hole, and he did come out of a hole in the.
I don't know where your holes are going, but no clowns come out of mine.
I want to know what's coming in and out of clown self holes.
I don't either.
We can't identify gender on that yet, so we'll get back to you.
Well, I hate to say this, clown self, but you've kind of identified yourself. You're giving us too many options. You're a her and a she, but a they and a them. Yeah. So you are feminine, but not? I need clarification.
It depends on the time of the day and who, and which Donquarius it is.
Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. I just needed to make sure the Blue Man Group's reparation.
The comment section is fire. They're 10 for 10.
What are you tweeting your own horn for? Is this the best? He puts up a poll. Is this the best podcast we've ever done?
I think it's damn close, if you ask me.
I still think the serial killer was probably one of our best ones.
Of course you would, because you're selfish. What the hell is going on here?
Did you want me to give you these and you can read them?
I don't know how to read. I'm Bane. I break Batman. That's all I know how to do.
Well, people, 89% say we're doing a good job.
Oh, those are smart people.
I literally don't even want to finish this because it's not even. I feel like it's
just. What does the comments section want? The people.
What do the people want? Should I finish the story or should we just shoot the shit?
Should we do this or talk about something else? Thank you.
Is this ran by the comment section now?
Basically.
Well, ask the people what they want because I don't have to finish it. I need to.
Are we sure this isn't a cheerocracy or a cheertatorship?
I don't know what it is. I don't know what the hell you are either, but this is fun.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Do we even need to talk about it? Or, I mean.
What does this mean?
I fool 65, like the blue song, I'm blue. And then the other part is if I was green, I would die.
Looks like we have someone here who says, let the Batgirl speak.
Oh, who said that?
A little bit of both, these people are saying. So let's talk.
My mother-in-law, who's the best.
Let's talk a little bit about the haunted places.
Oh, thank you, Olivia. I like her. We should keep her around.
Oh, she's good people. I like this, Olivia.
Well, I'll try to make this a little bit more fun. I'm just giving you the background.
By the way, a little advertising. My Sasquatch coffee.
Why are you advertising? We don't make it.
I don't care. It has my name on it.
You need to be calling them up right now. They're on Wall Street. That's a publicly traded company.
It's going to be hell to pay tomorrow.
Both
I may or may not have stock in that.
Keep talking, Cannoli and Mrs. Okay, well, we can do
a mix of both.
You know what? Here's the thing. I'll just keep talking, and then you guys just do your thing and interrupt me or slap me around. I don't care. It's all for the good of the show. It's all for the good of the show.
She just said slap me around.
I don't care. Whatever
I'm
gets
sorry.
views.
I assumed your pronoun. The Batgirl
said, all 18 people for showing up.
You can assume the Batgirl because I'm wearing fake eyelashes and lipstick, so you're fine.
I mean, I'm wearing curled eyelashes.
Here, can I just say something real quick on a side note? So I'm watching the TikTok, right? And there's this couple, and they're both identify as men. But the one of them is pregnant and gets mad when anybody identifies to them as a female. They want to be identified as a man, but they're pregnant.
So a pregnant male?
So it's
Right.
a dude.
She's pregnant.
So a pregnant XX that identifies as male, but
Right.
wants to be, it gets offended when someone identifies.
Right. So in the chat, like I'll watch it for a few minutes because it shows up on my For You page, and he'll say, Meatball looks like Tina Turner.
That's fantastic.
Yep.
Oh, that's so good.
I like that.
So I just don't understand when like you get pregnant and they won't discuss how that happened. And I think the one person is actually a man, but the other one is a woman and identifies as a man. So they're a gay couple, but they get offended if people refer to the pregnant person as a female or if they asked how that person got pregnant. I don't understand how you can get offended by people wondering. That doesn't make sense.
That's what we do this for, all the people.
Speaking for the alphabet people of the room,
Please.
it doesn't have to make sense. We've thrown that one out the window a while ago, so it
You're
does
right.
not have to make sense.
Look at you. Look at what you're representing. You're right. It shouldn't make
All
sense.
you got to do is make sure that way it's a positive speech and no whammies, and then we hit the button.
All right.
I like that. Read on, please.
Oh God, it's not even fun anymore. I mean, this is fun, but this is like I feel like I'm doing a book report.
Look, I need the finish of your story though.
All right. Well,
Yes,
okay. So
please.
we were talking about Bob Mackey's music.
Go on.
I forget. Okay. So
Women.
anyway, so after it was a slaughterhouse, it became during Prohibition and the mobster years, the slaughterhouse was demolished in the early part of the 20th century, and the lot just sat until the 1920s when a new building was built and served as a casino and a nightclub and speakeasy. After a decade, the casino caught attention of Cincinnati mobsters who tried to muscle their way into the operation. There was a lot of shenanigans going on. There was a lot of murders. There was a lot of shit in the basement, hence why the basement is so haunted. This isn't this is just not doing it for me anymore.
Well, I'm sorry I ruined everything.
No, you didn't, but I can't compete with.
Do you have any research on Jerome, Arizona yet?
No, and I figured somebody else would bring that. I'd have the top 10. I wanted to do I don't know. Listen, I fell short. I have this whole story, but it's not even fun anymore.
Dang it, Whiskey Banger. Just ruin it for everybody.
What did I do?
Exactly. What did you do? Maybe it's not what you did. Maybe it's what you didn't do. Did you ever think about that?
Real
You
quick.
selfish, self-righteous man over there with your bat ears.
That's why I dislike the
Patreon. It's my white wrist.
We must break it.
I mean, I am a billionaire, so
Right? You're 1%.
Oh, well, Michelle
With your
knows
butler?
where Jerome is,
Well,
apparently.
Michelle loves Jerome. She goes there, does the haunted things and whatever. I really want to go to Jerome and see all that. I don't know. I was doing something that I always was interested in, which was this whole thing in the portal to hell, but it just didn't. Long story short, I'll wrap it up real quick. There was a guy that worked there for 20 years. His name was Carl Lawson. He lived upstairs in like the attic, and he kept having reoccurring nightmares that said he needed to go dig up in the basement because there's a portal there. He dug it. He found it. And he was so fucked up that he actually had to have an exorcism performed on him. There is video online of the exorcism.
That sounds fun.
There is a word that he was possessed by a guy named Charlie, and there was some tie to a guy named Charlie throughout the years at the place. And Bob Mackey, who owns it, he eventually bought it, and he's a music guy, and he turned it into a music place. And his wife was thrown down the stairs and went into labor early and had the baby. And Bob Mackey is like, yeah, this place isn't haunted. Ghost Adventures did a whole thing there, showed him stuff. Bob Mackey's like, yeah, the place isn't haunted. He's like, your employee was possessed. What's he say? It's true. Anyway, there was a lot more to it, but it's just not. I'm just not feeling the. DJ Charlie. I don't know if that's a joke or if she's right. I'm not sure. Anyway, but it's a fascinating place just because the things that they have found around that portal, and it's just like I said, I'm not interested anymore. I've lost interest because you guys are stealing the show.
You must push on.
Which is fine. It's totally fine. I mean, I have some other stuff here, but I'd like to hear Timmy's. I mean, what's Clown South?
Yes, tell us your story, you hear them, Clown Self.
Oh, Joe. Okay, go ahead.
You want my story?
Listen. Yeah, I'm just not feeling it anymore. I don't feel like what I have is good enough. I can't compete with. I mean, look at you. I
put a lot of thought into this.
I know. I can tell.
So my story that I have, personal story, the reason why I brought up Jerome is because it happened in Jerome. So a good friend of mine was introduced me to a friend of his that was his tattoo artist. And I wanted to get a design done for a tattoo. And he works in Jerome at Wicked City Inc. So if you guys need one, those guys are awesome. So we drove up to Jerome, went to Wicked City Inc. And the guy that was doing my tattoo was like, what do you want to do? And I was explaining what I want to do with the tattoo I already have on my shoulder and how I want to incorporate it into a full sleeve. So he's taking a picture of my arm and then like he's going to work with that. So I'm standing there just like shirt off, hanging out, and someone starts rubbing like, you know, the traps of your neck, of your shoulders and your neck, right? So I was like, oh, cool. My buddy's like giving me a shoulder rub because I'm just standing here shirtless, whatever, right?
Oh, hey now.
45 seconds go by of this, right? And then all of a sudden, my buddy who's across the room getting tattooed goes, the fuck are you doing? And I was like, why are you over there? So like I turn around, no one's there. Like there's 4 people in the entire building, and I'm like, someone was just rubbing my shoulders for like a minute and a half or whatever, and they're like, there's literally no one here. It's the 2 tattooers and me and my buddy, right? And then one of the tattooers is with my buddy, and then my tattooer was sitting right in front of me drawing on an iPad, right? And so I'm like, no, someone touched me. Like it is what it is. Someone touched me.
Yeah.
And so they're like, so they're explaining to me that like, you know, Jerome is a abandoned coal mining town. There's a lot of whores here, and this used to be one of the whorehouses where their tattoo shop is, right? And I was like, that's freaking weird. Well, my tattooer stands up and looks at my shoulder and goes, bro, I'm not even kidding you. There are fingerprint marks on your traps. Like right where, and I was like, I was done. I love the guy. The tattoo design was great. I told him I will totally get that tattooed anywhere other than that shop ever again. You've never seen a 5'2", 390-pound fat man run so fast in your life. Man, I was passing cars on the I-17. Just like,
no, that's true. People do, like, they, you know, have marks on them after that happens. I totally believe that. Yep.
Freaked me out. I refuse to go back. Is that why they was offering some drinks?
Underneath.
I was gonna say, that whole thing sounded like the plot to some gay porno, dude.
It does sound like that. He got tattooed, all right.
Yeah, let's sit down and just, you know, loosen you up before patch you up.
Oh, even for me, that's a little much.
I still talk to the tattooer, and we're setting up something, but like he's gonna do a guest spot at a different shop, and I was like, I'm never going back there ever again. Never.
Oh my god. Why did you let that scare you though? The ghost was being nice and giving you a massage. I mean,
because like it would have been different if it would have been in my head, right? Like, oh, you kind of zoned out and you were being weird or whatever. Because like, whatever, right? I can pass off. Like the dude stood up and goes, yo, there's like legit hand marks, and they took pictures, like
Yeah.
with their like showed me, and I was like, get the out of here, get out of here.
I don't know. Listen, I am in such a need of a massage that I don't know if I would care if somebody randomly massaged me that wasn't living. I'll take anything I can get at this point.
I didn't know if
Sorry,
I was
sir.
supposed to tip or not. I just didn't know what to do.
No, because they can't really spend money on the other side, so maybe just a thank you.
What
Would have been
isn't it that thing that you're supposed to put like quarters on their eyes or something like that so they can pay the toll?
What?
Isn't that a
Quarters
thing?
on their eyes.
Like when someone dies, you close their eyes and put like quarters on their eyes so they can pay the toll to cross.
Yeah, they can
Is
cross.
that a Filipino thing
I
or?
was just gonna say that's Asian.
I don't know what it is. You know what? We have this
got
thing
some
called Google.
fucked up traditions there, Meatball.
Whip up some pad thai and send them to the other side.
I want you to know I went to dinner with my mom, and she would be offended by that. But then again, we'd all be offended by that.
Dude, don't tell your
because-
mom I said that. I'm afraid of your mom.
Did I use the word mom? Is that not gender fluid enough?
You're supposed to
No.
say, what are you supposed to say? Like birthing person?
Birthing parent.
No,
Okay.
let me tell you something. As somebody who had their insides cut open and put on their belly to birth a human, I find that offensive. I'm a woman and I gave birth to a child. I grew a human and nobody can take that away from me. And that pisses me off when people try to do that. I'm sorry.
I have research for you guys.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Sharon's Obol. It's an old Irish myth that you put the coins on the eyes as a bribe for payment to ferry the dead into the underworld.
Interesting.
Is it?
I've never heard that before.
I remember hearing it in passing, and I was like, "That's what this is for."
Let me see. No, that's not it.
Can't take your hair seriously. It's just like,
No, he said.
Hold on. Should I do a comb over?
Yes, you should.
Oh, there you go. Yes.
Oh, that's very fluid.
hey.
Hello
I
there. We've gone off the
Oh,
rails
that's
now.
hilarious.
Look at all that. I just.
You have another story?
No, I don't. I had the continuation of the story, but like I said, it just got boring.
Oh, what's up, babe?
Oh, hello, Cassie.
Hi, Cass.
If I call her Cassandra, would she get mad?
She'll probably kill you.
Isn't that her
She'd
real
probably
name?
kill me.
Go ahead, try it.
Brandon just asked me what the podcast is about.
Oh, you really don't want to know, Brandon.
Every week's a different
Brandon,
subject.
you tell us, because at this point we have no clue.
I don't know, but we still have 17 viewers.
Hey, did she just assume our genders with the guys comment? I'm offended.
Hey, I'm not
offended.
a guy. I'm not a guy.
Are we
They
sure?
likes to be fluid these days.
Hold on, let me
need
go to the bathroom. I'll chat.
I was gonna say, do you need 15 minutes to figure out if you're male, female, clown, or clown self?
These days, oh, I don't know. It's a weird world. Bane doesn't get this place.
I
at
don't
all.
know. I was able to birth a human, so I'm thinking I'm a female, but I guess
That's no
to
longer a
a lot of-
requirement. XX is
get
no
that.
longer a requirement to birth a
What
human.
is a woman, you know?
I know. What is a woman? Apparently, to most people, it's just a bitch that cooks and cleans. I guess. I don't know.
Not anymore.
Is that why Mrs. Filipino Meatball keeps me around? Because that's all I do is cook and clean.
But then you are.
And get
That's why
upset.
you identify as
Right.
a her.
Does it make sense now? It makes sense now.
Sure makes sense to me.
So let me ask. Oh wait. So we already distinguished that it's the whatever time of day it is. So at this very moment, which one of those pronouns would you like to assume?
I think I'd be more identifying as idiot self right now. I think that's what
Perfect.
I'd like to say.
That's not listed. So if you want to go ahead and list that, that'd be great.
Look, I literally had 2 more slashes, and they wouldn't let me finish the last, because I ran out of characters, so I had to take the last
Gotcha.
2 off, and it was idiot and idiot self.
Gotcha.
That sounds about right.
I don't even. Hey, look, there was a nice compliment from me. You should. Thank you very
This one
much.
here, she's killing me too. If you know what I
Did
mean.
you just assume you're Mrs.? What the?
Well, that is
What is
well, I
happening in
had
this world?
that is my Twitter name. I am Mrs. CannoliSasquatch on Twitter.
Yeah, this isn't
As long
Twitter.
as you
This
cook and
isn't
clean,
ran
you're a
by
woman.
the patriarchy of Elon Musk or whatever his name is.
Musket.
Oh, God, I know. Yes, Olivia's right. As long as you cook and clean, you're a woman. So I guess Filipino
guess I'm a
meatball. There
woman.
are certain times
I
when
mean,
you identify as her.
Well,
I
you
am
Batman
clearly a
was
woman.
What? Would you say?
Me? I'm
Yes.
clearly a woman because
Yeah.
I cook.
I'm
and
a
clean.
woman too because I cook and clean.
Well, Bane over here can't say that because he said if he cooks,
Oh, I could
Well,
have
get
totally been
vanilla.
Hades from Hercules.
oh, I know that's true, Olivia. I did say that.
Oh, I love that hair. It makes me think special things about you.
I can let you guys borrow this if you need it for some role playing action.
Please do.
Yes, please.
Yes. A San Francisco Filipino meatball.
What's the score of the game, by the way? Anyone know?
I don't know.
I'm looking it up
What
now.
game? Who's even...
My
The
cousin
World
was
Series game?
Oh, that one. Who the hell cares?
It's 5-5 top 8, by the way, guys.
Nobody
Yeah.
else
like,
is
the World
watching
Series
it.
is on. Oh.
Who cares about those shit cities playing in a game?
Y'all
I'm
just
trying to figure
angry.
out what those eyebrows are.
It looks like duct tape.
It's not duct tape. Good guess. Not duct tape.
Hi, Mama.
What is that then? Can somebody guess what those eyebrows are?
Do you guys want me to
Diana's
review?
right.
Do you want me to give a hint?
Yes.
I'll give you a hint.
It's got stick. Oh.
Oh, what's up, Nelly?
There we go.
There you go.
It's getting hot in here. Painter's tape, Cassie says.
I know it does look like painter's tape. Oh, yep. I like that. That's perfect.
Is he eating ice cream, though? That's what I'd want to know.
I like how he started.
Broke my leg.
My
And I
leg hair
never-
would turn blonde and curly in the summer.
Oh, I like Michelle's comment. Tom Brady's tears right
Oh,
now.
boy.
They filed for divorce today.
Hey, I'm a
that-
Ravens fan, so I'm totally okay with that today.
Well, that Giselle is something else.
Oh, I like Diana. Put Diana's comment up. I'd like whiskey or cannoli. Who the hell is that?
People.
There you go.
Meatball.
Thank you.
9.
Oh, there goes our there goes YouTube for me.
Oh boy, you're gonna get canceled, bro.
Pretty good.
That just made
I'll
my
save you.
Jesus.
Even that man went too far for me.
Freaking gay Third Reich over here.
We have to exterminate the far right, Quanon and all of them.
Quanon.
Quanon. Oh my God, these are really badly put on.
That's very hurtful.
Where did I
The Giants will be initiated into the playoffs.
Dude, trying to do this in reverse, like picture on the screen, is really more difficult than I thought.
What are you talking about?
Trying to do what?
Trying to put these eye blacks on.
Yes.
Like trying to point
Oh,
at
yeah.
someone.
Yeah, I was like, what the?
Oh, you merely adopted the tape.
For all those that don't know, it's glittery blue eye black. They were the cheerleader version. So
Oh, of course they were.
Yes.
$2.99 on Amazon.
Ah,
Gotta love Amazon. That's where I got our masks too.
I feel like Whiskey Binger got his from a dark parking lot out of someone's trunk.
look, we have an idea for a movie.
I'm telling you, dude. Get your third right.
It's going to be a... Yes. I do.
Look at the clown trying to make sure it looks good.
It looks beautiful.
I'm trying to figure out which way it looks better.
I liked it to the other. Oh, that's good too.
I
You
have
like this
to
one?
review it. Oh, look at this. I like this comment.
Oh my god, I can't. Oh, I got it. I need a Missouri shirt. I need a Missouri jersey, and I'm Michael Sam.
Is that Michael Sam?
What's the one that? What's the? I need a Raider jersey, and I can be the one. Nassib, right? I think he's on the Bucks now.
I don't know what happened tonight. This is a mess.
It's a huge shit show. Listen, I was supposed to do research. I did, but it just did not feel it didn't feel authentic enough.
Maybe you would like to ask why you do research.
Good night,
on
Olivia. Thank you for joining.
Good night, Olivia. Thank you.
Sorry it turned into such a mess, but hopefully you enjoyed.
See you later.
I appreciate it. Best shit show ever. Thank you, Diana.
I love that. That's the kind of stuff I love to see. I have to do a charity show tomorrow. I might be disinvited after tonight.
I will show up in the comment section.
Oh, I'll be there.
Please do.
I will donate money just so I can get it read on the screen.
Greg does that shit all the time. He's like, look, they're talking about me. I go, how much did you pay for that?
Yeah, but it gets me subscribers.
I don't even know where we're supposed to go with this.
I don't know, but the comments section's taking us there. Oh, I like that. This guy's funny. Anybody else have any funny stories? I have one. I broke Batman's back one time.
You
You want to tell us about it, or did he have to use a safe word?
He might have to use it.
He did say that he broke him over his knee, which I thought meant they got.
Yes, he did. It was a glorious time.
I don't know.
It was glorious.
I got nothing.
I bet it was.
I have no idea where this is going. Brokeback Mountain. I like that.
That's perfect, Michelle. Thank you.
Michelle, you've got some good stuff going on here.
Does anybody have any haunted stories they want to put in the chat and we can read? Because apparently we suck. I mean,
Am I the only person that got haunted?
Yes.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
I've never had any.
What would have happened if I never jumped on this stream?
I would have kept reading the story and it probably would have still had the same mojo, but then it wouldn't have been as funny. So I really don't know.
Yes.
What did he say?
Who?
Your kid. Hold on a second. She's watching. Your kid is watching. Anson Call is Neil's fourth great grandpa on the. Oh, never mind.
I don't know what that means.
My daughter's watching a
We're losing
paranormal
people.
show. I know, because we're boring. We got nothing left.
I don't know what the hell happened.
We're not.
I know you counted on me to bring information, and I have it, but I just, like I said, I just don't know if it's. I don't know. I don't know, Greg. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Nobody's going to want to see me now on here. They're going to be like, that lady. Yeah, we were up at 18.
Oh, we did well.
At one point, Netflix is streaming the most haunted places in America. You know, I was watching a little bit of a special on that, I think, and it was a little too cartoonish for me. I have to check out the one on Netflix. So I did try to do some research, but
You look
it's
fabulous.
just...
You look beautiful.
I'm trying to do horns now. Let's see what horns look like. Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Oh, here we go. I like this.
You know, that's still very interesting. The Conjuring. I want to watch The Conjuring only because of the research that I did when I was doing the paranormal thing with Whiskey Banger and learning about Ed and Lorraine Warren. But I don't know.
Have you not seen the movies?
No. Isn't that
Conjuring's
weird?
horrible.
Like they're not like
They're not-
accurate or anything.
Yes.
But like, they're pretty decent movies. I've watched them.
All right. I've been wanting to because
What
now
about-
after last year and watching the entire Saw franchise with my kid and being able to handle it, I figure I can do more scary movies. I want to watch Barbarian, which the kid watched it the other night and she said it's not scary, but it's like mentally scary. It's not like, like blood and guts like Saw, but it's mentally scary. So I want to see that. And we just don't have any time to watch a bunch of stuff.
I want to watch Smile.
One time at band camp, my friend showed me where. What did he say?
Jesus.
That counts. I'm gonna go ahead and count it.
I believe it's a haunting, all right.
I'm sorry, dear. I've let you down.
No. This has been fun. What are you going to say, Whiskey Banger?
Miss Sasquatch, we got to freaking call Clown Self out because
What a
he was all about, I don't have any paranormal experiences, blah, blah, blah. This dude has 2 crazy stories now.
What are you talking about? I told everybody. I told you guys I had a story for today.
No, I'm talking about when her and I
Thank
did
you.
the paranormal podcast.
Yep, he's
You
right.
Disappeared into the gay ether
I bought a car.
because you had no stories. You were like,
I bought a car.
Then you tell me you had some gay back rub in frickin' Jerome by some whores. And
Wait, is it gay if it's whores?
yeah, because you are
It's a
they.
male horror.
Well, we don't know what do we sign gender to ghost now?
Hey, you're like
apparently we do it
50-50
for
male
everything.
female.
Wait,
so you don't
hold
know
on.
what you are.
Is it because I'm fluid and then ghosts are fluid? It's like fluid gayness?
No. Ghosts no. These whores are from like the 1800s. So they're definitely not.
They're not your normal horror.
I watched Napoleon Dynamite the other day.
Dude, I fucking love that movie so much.
Gosh.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
I'm
no,
pissed
you're
right now. I'm
absolutely
pissed
right.
Wait, what's the other one? That's my one story.
No, your freaking story about when you were in San Diego at the Gaslight, whatever.
Okay,
Gaslight
that's true.
district, and the
Oh
freaking
yeah.
psychic told you about
Yep.
your freaking grandma.
Okay, that's not fair. That
He's
that
right.
really is.
Do you see that?
He's right.
That's
You
true.
let us down, dude. You let us down. He's right. And I don't care how you identify yourself. You're a douchebag.
Well, people have to send me fingers. Jesus.
No, I don't know. I don't have any. You have more paranormal experiences than I did. I only had the what happened to us?
The
We were
time
butt
slip.
probe?
The time slip.
Time slip.
butt
Yours was
probe.
much more like
And then Meatball had fingers slip into him, if you know what I mean.
It's not slipping if it's on purpose.
I was gonna
That's
say
true.
it's not an accident. So
If you lean
It would-
into it, it ain't on purpose.
Right? And then if you lean into it, go, that's
He
not
doesn't-
that's not an accident.
and lean is an understatement.
What's
It's
that
more
say?
of like a
Well, I do my hips don't lie, so it's just a firm
Very
Snap.
true, Jacob.
good night,
Very
Jacob.
true.
Thanks for stopping by.
Thanks for stopping by, homie. And I guess hold on a second. I think
I mean,
I'm
he's
supposed
not wrong.
Oh, Michelle wants us to talk about the time slip. Because
Oh,
I
yeah.
think she missed that episode. We can. I mean, we have nothing
Yeah.
else to
Tell the story again.
talk about. Okay, so Michelle,
See you
here's
tomorrow, Jacob Ironside.
thank you. So we talked about this when Whiskey Banger and I did our own episode on paranormal activity, episode
Fucking clown
13?
stuff wasn't on.
I was buying a car.
Wait a minute. Did you buy the car though?
Yeah.
That weekend?
Yeah, that day. I have a Toyota Highlander hybrid in the garage right now.
This is true.
He
I
did
mean,
say that.
you guys have
No.
seen the pictures of the car.
No, Michelle, I'll tell you now because obviously we need something to talk about because this has gone in a different direction. And plus, when I had the conversation, my other half was in Texas, and so he kind of chimed in a little bit. But so I know you might understand where this was because you live here in Arizona, but it was over by the air park, and it was where the original Costco was, and we were heading north. This was back, I have to say, when we were like 20 years old.
Yes.
We were young. And
We were uninitiated.
Sorry.
So,
I'm sorry. I'll mute myself.
no. So anyway, we were driving north, and all of a sudden, something happened, and I went to make a left-hand turn onto where Frank Lloyd Wright turns into Bell Road, and I went to make a left to drive by the airport. The where they do the Phoenix Open was on your right side, and then the airport's on the left-hand side. And all of a sudden, something happened to Greg and I, and we're back where we started. And I started crying because I didn't know what happened. And can you talk? You want to talk normal? Or you want to talk like Bane?
Can I give a theory before you start talking?
Yes.
A female driver. The end. I'll see you guys later.
Listen here, pal.
Got him.
The thing of it was is like I explained on the podcast you were too chicken shit to come on.
Ooh, got him.
Buying a car.
Nobody buys a car on Friday nights at 7:00.
It was the last day of the month. I got a screaming deal on it.
It was not
I
the
agree
last
with
day.
yourself.
It was the last day.
It was. You're right. Well, I'll give you that.
Last day of the month on a Friday, I was literally the only person at the dealership.
Yeah, no
And
kidding.
And the guy, we were like, we're leaving. And they're like, well, what would it take for us to like throw me a wild number? I threw a wild number and they said yes. And I was like, okay.
Well, anyway, the way we were driving to get back to where we were would have taken us 15, 20 minutes, and we would have had to go all the way around the airport. So Greg and I think we were stuck in some sort of time slip, and we have no idea what happened. We can't explain it, but
Some weird shit, man.
I was driving. Yes, it has nothing to do with a female driver.
Did you assume the drivers like sexuality
Yes.
and gender?
That was back when I was 20.
Hold
None
on.
of this bullshit was prevalent yet.
I'll tell you what's really.
Oh, here you go.
I'll tell you
Well,
what's
if it's a time slip, it's always prevalent. Whiskey Baker, back me up on that.
You know what's scarier than a time slip?
There you go.
Dude,
There you go.
old. It never gets old.
The hips do not lie.
The greatest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Michelle, it was crazy and it was scary, and it still haunts us to this day because we have no idea what happened. But the fact that it happened to both of us,
It was weird.
and it wasn't just me, where because when you're by yourself and shit happens, you're like, oh, whatever, I'm mental, which I am.
You're
But
mental.
we were mental together, and it both happened to us together. And we still, to this day, that's 20 years later, we cannot figure out what the hell happened to us. But it was almost like my car was picked up and put right back where it started. We know we made the turn. We were driving west.
Were you listening to Jesus Take the Wheel by Carrie Underwood?
American Idol wasn't a thing then, so no.
Dang,
That's
this
how
is
long
really,
ago
this
it
is
was.
really back in the day.
Like,
It was in probably nine.
Well, if it's a time
2000.
slip and gender fluidity, it could have been a time fluidity. Mm-hmm.
hey.
Time fluidity. Okay, now you're inventing shit because you can invent your own gender. So
That's right.
There's a lot of things you can invent these
I'm
days.
when you're a clown self like I am right now, yes.
So there was this, speaking of identifying as weird things, a friend of mine, her daughter had to go to, a place to get some mental help. And her roommate identified strictly as a cat.
Meow.
It freaked my friend's daughter out to no end because she would dress like a cat. She would act like a cat and completely wanted to be called a cat.
I'm just going to say this out loud because there was a paper written that I read in college. Some people are worth saving, investing the money in to get them better, whether they're criminals, whether they're psychiatric patients, whatever. But there's a point in time where the toy is just broken and needs to be thrown away. If you're pretending to be a cat, The toy is broken. Just need to be thrown away.
But it's like, why are so many? If you watch TikTok and all these people that actually really feel like they are identifying as something different, what the fuck happened? Like,
Drugs
why are we
are
giving
a hell of a
these
thing.
why are we giving these people this power to act crazy? I don't understand when this became acceptable. Like, God forbid I don't accept you as a clown and tell you're a fucking moron right now. I'm the bad guy. It doesn't make sense. It drives me crazy.
Wait, did you just say bad guy? Like you assumed a gender of the bad?
Oh, I called myself a guy. See, I can't get it straight.
Bad self, maybe?
Is her favorite Bond girl pussy galore.
Octopussy.
You know what? I'm glad.
I like this story from Greg. That's what I call.
You know what? That's karma, bitch, right there.
That would be fantastic.
Yeah,
I would love that.
I'm just so tired of the fact that we have to be so sensitive to this horse shit where everybody gets to just fucking check out of reality and
wait,
call
did you say horse shit? Like you identified as a horse?
Whores.
No, I'm not Megan the Stallion, so no.
Shit.
Whores.
Don't forget, Megan Thee Stallion showed She-Hulk how to drop it.
Once they decide
baby.
they're a cat, they need to be careful of kill shelters. Yeah, no shit. I just don't understand where enough's enough already. And the thing is that our society is giving these people the power to act so fucking stupid. Like,
Well,
you're not.
Don't forget, Demi Lovato went full blown ape shit and then came back and like, I'm normal.
Yeah, I'm a girl.
Oh, I know.
Thanks.
Oh,
Thanks.
it's like, oh, she's better now. But before, when she was seeing fucking aliens and calling herself they, them, they were
she was singing to ghosts.
Yeah, singing the ghosts.
It's just
probably singing to the people that gave me a back rub.
Probably.
You probably were.
Whores.
You were singing, I'm coming out. I want the world to know.
It's just it and
from now on, I'm gonna walk around like this.
Wow. You're gonna
Meow, meow, meow.
He does this creepy cat shit though.
Oh,
he does. There was this one time. This is a little bit too much information, but we're laying in bed, just whatever, and he goes like this. He goes, and he starts pawing at me.
I could see him doing
weird,
that.
bro.
Wow.
Yes, you can, can't you?
I really can.
And then he does this. He did this. He went like he was grooming me. It was really, and then that's how foreplay starts. Anyway.
Exactly.
I was like, I don't judge what you do in the own sanctity of your bedroom. Okay.
Poor Weird World Comp.
So I've never been sensitive.
Weird World Comedy used to be Advent, and he's rebranding because he's trying to find himself in the world.
You know what, though? I think Real World Comedy fits him better because he is hysterical and has the weirdest shit come through.
Hey, Weird World, we're gonna do a collaboration together in the near future here because you got some good
I've been
stuff.
canceled multiple
times. Am I invited?
Yes.
Yes, but your pronouns aren't.
Your pronouns are not invited. That is true.
Do you know what I almost added to this outfit?
A personality?
Damn.
No. Look, I have so many of them, I couldn't choose the one.
I like it. Yes, thank you. Perfect.
I almost put a rape whistle on, and I almost wore one of those reflective hats to make sure that you could see me because I need all the attention.
Perfect.
You know
and you know what? I wanted to say something to Whiskey Banger. I just realized that at your baby shower, you were forcing people to identify as donuts, and I'm a little offended now that I look back at that.
That's right.
Ice cream.
What?
It was an ice cream name or some drink.
No,
name?
it was a donut, wasn't it? It was your donut, and you were like fancy fritter, or I was a fritter.
Something.
But that's how Whiskey gets you. He makes you identify as a donut when you go to his house.
I agree, Michelle. I agree. You look like one of those traffic cones when there's construction. What the fuck is this? Holy shit.
This is for when I need attention. I'm gonna put my attention head on.
Up, they're gonna think he's a buoy instead.
Gonna be a. No, you definitely look like a traffic cone. I might need you around the neighborhood.
Now, did your daughter think that you were trying to be that cute little troll from the movie?
No, she thought I was Hades from
From,
Hercules.
Hercules.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. I like that.
the animated
I was
movie.
I was holding her Pegasus at the time.
Better than holding your own, I guess. Oh my God, where did we go wrong tonight?
Listen. Sometimes you have you plan for something and it
Well,
just goes.
we'll be back to a normal format next week. Thank Christ it's out of this Halloween season.
Yeah, I won't have any
Because
backdrops.
this is fun, but I literally am like, on death's door here because I can't breathe. Whiskey Banger looks like he wants to kill himself.
Are we doing the idea that I came up with?
I think that's going to be
Yes,
the
your
Actually,
idea was really
because,
good.
because it's very relevant to what's going on
Yes!
today. So we're going to be
my
talking
my gender fluidity studies is coming out.
we're going to expand on my my collaboration video with Abomination AJ talking about movie critics and why they are so fucked up these days.
You can take your mask off now if you want.
No.
No, you stay that mask. You stay the course.
I'm doing it for the people.
The 7 that are watching.
Yeah, 16 actually.
We have
Yeah,
16.
We're holding strong.
Who's
I don't want to
watching
do
this?
my own horn, but Whiskey Banger and I do very well on our
Hey,
own.
listen, everybody
That's
who's
true.
in this stream right now and listening, please like the video, please.
There it
on
is.
YouTube.
There's the bossy pants
I
coming
was
out.
waiting for it.
Subscribe.
Subscribe
please-
and like
listen,
and share.
listen,
and
we're up to
blah, blah,
120 subscribers now, so we're killing
That's
it.
only because he's constantly on Twitter telling people, you have to subscribe to my channel. Please subscribe to my
Well,
channel.
Diana is like, is this for everyone to take it off, or is it just?
Hold on.
You got
Working on it.
Philip and the Meatball doing it now. It's over.
Uh-oh. What are you undoing? Is that your rape whistle? Oh, you have...
Hold on. Is that enough? Is that enough skin?
Whoa!
Yeah, wait a minute. Wait a minute. We don't know how you're identifying. Are you going to have boobs there or hair?
Well,
Or
have
both.
you seen me? I definitely boobs.
Okay.
I out cup size anyone in this stream.
Look at this comment here. Is that before or after she twerked?
Oh, my God. Oh, just the guy.
Did you hear the rumor that the Lord of the Rings show people, that all the showrunners might get fired and they might redo the whole second season, like with new people?
I have not.
You know why? You want to know why? Because it sucks. That's why.
Listen, I've heard if you go woke, you go broke. Just want to
Very
put that
accurate.
out there. Yes.
Yeah, that's the rumor.
Why do I have Irish marble up on this screen over here?
Irish marble?
Yeah, look, Irish marble.
Well, you're part Irish.
I am part Irish.
I'll give you some marbles later.
Do you gargle marbles? That's a good question.
How's baby Robin doing there, Batman?
Oh,
He
yeah,
finally
you missed
went
it.
down.
Finally.
You missed it, clown
My
self.
bad.
He debuted little Robin, his sidekick.
No.
What?
Yeah, bro.
Oh, gross.
No, Weird World. No. Did you hear about what they did to Daredevil in this show? You know
No.
how Daredevil was a badass?
I
First of all,
watched good
I
shows.
loved Daredevil,
Okay,
and
so
I had
they
a crush
made
on him.
him basically a cuck for She-Hulk, and they bang after knowing each other for 3 minutes, and he does the walk of shame.
But this is,
Daredevil? The blind guy?
yeah,
Yeah.
he's
Matt
hot, by the way.
Murdock,
Yes.
the lawyer.
So like
Yeah,
they
Batman's got
do
it.
the dirty, and then he does the walk of shame.
So, in other words, she's a whore, and he
Yes.
bounces.
Yes.
He
But
bounces.
it's all about showing how women are
But
great, and
the-
she doesn't
the-
want to be catcalled, but she
But
wants to have a one-night
the writer
stand.
and creator said it was a family positive show that had sexuality, but it was okay for children.
No, did they at least have protected sex?
We don't know.
Oh, she's the She-Hulk, man. I mean,
Well, it's supposed to
We're all
have
hoping that-
sexual positivity. We should probably emphasize the positivity.
You know what? I am so pissed that Netflix canceled Daredevil because I loved that
it's because
freaking show.
Disney said they had to.
I know that. Disney fucked it up
So
like they do
Daredevil's
everything else.
basically going to be a pussy now.
Yep.
He's a comedy. He's
Well,
everything.
was he
that,
ever anything but a pussy?
No,
No, Daredevil was a badass.
he kicks some major
dude.
ass on the Netflix show. I
Dude,
freaking loved that
do you
show.
Remember, do you remember the first season? Did you see it?
With Matt Damon?
No,
Matt Damon?
You mean Ben Affleck?
Ben Affleck.
Whatever.
No, that's
See,
the
the
movie.
white,
No,
the
no, no,
white
no.
men are part of the patriarchy.
No,
They're
no,
all
no.
the same.
The Netflix show.
Do you remember the show Whiskey, that first season where they had that hallway scene where he's kicking the shit out of people? You're
Yeah.
never going to see that again. You're never
No.
going to see that again.
Who is
Let
the
me
actor?
tell you, he was the hottest blind man I've ever seen.
I don't
He's-
know his name.
Well,
He's,
he clearly wasn't. He clearly couldn't see anyone else.
I like this. He's right. Abomination AJ did have a great joke. Clinching up during sex, it was great. With the She-Hulk. It's so true.
No, they had Jessica Jones, Daredevil, Luke Cage. The best was the Punisher. I friggin' love the Punisher. And they got rid of all of it and took it to Disney. And dude, the Punisher was
They changed the Punisher
my
symbol
favorite.
because it has something to do with racism.
Matt Damon. Dude, Team America is one of the funniest.
This is coming from a guy who watches The Greatest Showman. You have to cut him some slack.
That is true.
I like the Greatest Showman.
With those pronouns, you would.
Well, they're original. That's the OG of original pronouns.
Wait, let me ask
Is that
you
a
something.
bearded lady? Did you just call me a lady?
Did you know that Halloween usually brings out the truth in people? So is this really what you're trying to? Is this who you are?
I think so. Because this is who I am.
Remember,
That's who
I'm
you
a
are.
liberal arts major.
Okay.
I don't know what I should know about knowing what I am or I am not.
Okay, fair enough.
I'll give you that.
Someone from the media tell me, because that's what I need to know. What I need to know about what you tell me to know.
Gotcha.
You know?
Sorry. You're right. I know.
I
gotcha.
don't know, but I'm sure if you know, then you
Sorry,
know.
I'm sitting on pillows just to be as tall as this guy over here. And
If you know, you know. Unless you're a liberal, then you don't know until the media
You don't
tells you to know.
Yeah. You want to talk about liberals? Have you seen the meltdown after Musk took over Twitter? What's been going on?
You should take your mask off. so
Did
people
you
can hear
see the meltdown of the Pennsylvania Senate debate?
Hold on.
There you go.
Oh, I can't breathe anymore.
It's fine.
Uh,
Yeah, Tanner, take yours off. It's fine.
Dude,
Bruce
keep in mind-
Wayne.
Oh, now you're Bruce Wayne.
Bruce Wayne.
Hey
Oh
guys,
my God.
billionaire Bruce Wayne here.
Now I know your identity. Oh shucks.
If I take this off, I just
so
look like a
they
whore.
called Fetterman a hero. Of course, on MSNBC, he's a hero
Why?
because you can't make fun of disabled people.
Oh, look at Greg.
He's
The
not
hashtag was
disabled.
liberal tears. Let me show Greg my cup.
Yeah, that's my favorite tumbler.
Here, that's what I drink out of.
It's my
Do you
favorite.
get that? Is it true you get that for free when you sign up for
Yeah.
Daily? With
But they just launched it the other day where you can actually buy it for $30 on their website.
It's a little
now.
expensive, but if you subscribe for the
Yo, if it's a good cup, does it keep
It
ice
is a
bar
good
cold?
Dude, it's,
Yes,
it's a great,
it
it's
does.
really good quality.
It's
That's
nice.
the case, then it's worth it.
I'd rather support them than somebody else.
Yep.
I mean, you guys seen the cups that I have, and I spend ridiculous money on cups.
You mean
Well, this is the one that I use all the time for water,
You-
but this is how I booze it up.
you mean the cups you wear around your boobs?
No, those are cones.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Because Vogue.
By the way, just
Because Vogue.
whoever's actually still listening here,
We have 14 people on
We're-
Twitter.
this lovely Cannoli Mrs. is making moves on possible merch. So we got mock-ups.
I have a merch guy.
Can I
Actually
get a
started-
black shirt?
Yes. I
Okay.
have a merch guy who's working on getting me quotes. What I'd like to do is my thought is to start small. I would like to get all the men here. Yes, I am labeling you as
You're
a man.
baby.
Shirts, and then I would like to get myself and Mrs. Whiskey Banger some shirts. And
Can
then,
but sorry, go ahead. I
no,
apologize.
just to start.
You
Just to
bastard.
start, so we can.
Son of a
and then
bitch.
and then I want to do. I want to do to see how people would respond, and then do pre-orders. So he did send me a mock-up of what a shirt would look like, and it's just the Cannoli Sasquatch right now.
I showed them.
We have to see what we can do for Whiskey Banger, and then we have to develop a Filipino meatball. But we are thinking about tumblers
Yes.
because tumblers are great.
It's coming, Cassie. It's all so.
Yes, Cassie, and I will get you one for after you give birth to that lovely little lady.
Aw.
And
So-
then
I don't
my
want to
daughter
keep
wants to
cutting her off.
that's
No,
okay.
no,
No, it's fine.
I
So
do it all the
anyway,
time.
we're doing sweatshirt.
I'm apparently the interjector.
Oh, yes.
I bet you
So Whiskey
inject
Banger-
her with some stuff anytime.
You know what I'm saying?
So Whiskey Banger and I were talking the other night, and Whiskey Banger nicknamed this guy over here the Interjector.
The interjector.
I interject when I shouldn't.
So anyway, I'm going to get 3 shirts for the dudes, 3 shirts for the ladies. My daughter wants a hoodie because that's all she wears. And then just kind of see, I want to get I want to do a cotton blend. I don't want to do something that's going to shrink.
No, hell no. Get that dry fit material.
Well, I have to see what we can afford. First of all, I have to see what we can afford because we're running this out of our fucking kitchen.
That's why I need to sell Black Rifle Sasquatch coffee.
Black Rifle, give me a call.
Yeah, listen,
someone call Tim Kennedy,
please.
Yeah, well, we do. We need sponsors. We need donations. But what I would like to do is
I'm assuming Matt Best is watching this, so he has some connections there.
I'm pretty sure somebody.
Bitch, I operate.
Best music video all time.
Best.
What is operating?
We're gonna start with the cannoli first, and then move on.
You have lines on your face.
I have lines.
Can I give you a suggestion or a tip or my 2 cents?
Well, I hate to say whatever we answer, you're going to give it anyway.
Damn.
No, I won't. Fine, I won't.
No,
you know,
I'm
offended.
I want it.
Now I'm offended.
Bring it, Timmy. Bring it.
So I saw this on someone else's shirt, and it's about his fantasy football team. And it was his fantasy football logo, and they were looking for people to join the fantasy league. And it said, they had the football logo on the front and on the back. It said, ask me about my favorite fantasy football team. And I thought about, you should put that on there. Put the logo on, and then on the back say, ask me about my favorite podcast.
I like that. Because I was trying, it's funny that you said that. I was trying to figure out
I kind of like
where
that.
if it just says Cannoli Sasquatch, to me, on the front, that doesn't, who knows what that is.
Oh, they don't know yet.
And if you put that on the back,
They will.
I like that. I got to take notes.
I actually like that because somebody's going to ask.
Because
I told somebody the name of the podcast, and they were like, "Is that a bakery?" And I was like, "That's a good question. We should open a bakery." But no,
if we open
it's
a
the name of a
bakery,
podcast.
you have to run the register with that hair on.
That is a good point because you would think it's
I would
whiskey
eat
corn.
all of the profits.
I know, me
so
too.
that means
Me too.
that means we have to do a podcast eventually when we down the road set up our little studio and your thing there, whiskey. We actually have to do a whiskey and cannolis taste test show.
Yes.
Okay. Just so
I'll
we're
have to
aware.
go to Sicilian Butcher and get some cannolis.
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
But no, Filipino meatball. I really, really like that idea because I was trying to figure out just doing the logo with the name is not advertisement enough because they don't know what it is, and I really like that idea. So I'm gonna hit up Cassie, I want to open a bakery too. Listen. Now that I've done my 3rd balloon situation, and we know we want to plan parties, let's do a bakery and we can cater and plan parties. So get on that while you're giving birth to that kid. Get on that too.
She is an excellent baker.
I'm an excellent eater.
You can be our taste tester.
We'll do it on the show.
Yeah.
You guys
my
can be
God, I
like,
would
look, we're not going to make payroll this week. Just invite Tim over. Well, hello, everyone.
She can make cannolis too.
Yep.
You're hired, Captain.
Here's my card. Just run it till it declines.
No, honey, we'll give you everything for free. We'll just do it as a write-off.
So does that mean we need to revamp the show as a whiskey and bakery kind of like a?
You could have whiskey. Let me tell you something. Could you imagine having a whiskey and cannolis place where you can have a little bit of a cocktail with a little bit of a dessert?
And a Filipino meatball in the middle of it all?
That is something that I don't think is out there very much.
We can try it. I'm down for anything.
You know what? Your garage, we can make it a podcast studio and a bakery.
It's got air conditioning.
It's air conditioned. We're good.
Should have buff out.
No, that's actually a really good idea.
I think that's a great idea. I think we need to work on this.
Well, because Cassie and we're tired of working
I would like my royalties, please.
You got it, babe. You got it. No, seriously, I really appreciate that idea.
0.001% of the 1% of when you sell it.
I was gonna just give you a free fucking shirt, but if you need a percentage, we'll figure it out.
I want basically what I want is when you
Because
guys
your shirt's
sell.
going to cost extra, mister.
Damn.
I'm just
See?
saying.
That's for
I'm
not
just
showing
saying.
up.
When you sell the idea to like I don't know Amazon or whatever for when they
Yes.
take over, I want my name somewhere in that contract.
Gotcha. I gotcha.
Where's-
All right.
A weird world. Where is down here?
Oh, he's in Carolina. What is it?
In
No, he's
Carolina?
he's a Panthers fan. So is that North?
Wow. Wow.
Hey, you know what? I'm down. That makes a lot of sense to me. Weird World.
Love it,
I like.
dude.
Cassie says we're gonna do whiskey tastings and pairings.
Oh my
That'd be
God.
awesome.
I'm serious. That is something that is
While-
different than
but
everybody else.
While we're eating cannolis.
And then, you
Dude,
know
I'm
what?
so down.
We could podcast out of our bakery.
That's right.
Wow.
In
No,
the
they
garage.
they can get their own show.
Wear a
you-
shirt, wear a merch shirt, get 15% off.
There you go.
Yes.
Boom.
Yep.
Ring
Coming
it
up
up.
with ideas left and right.
And this is all public so people can steal it. So that's
Yeah.
awesome.
You're
Yeah.
welcome. I'm here for you.
Any attorneys out there listening?
Look, I'm not an attorney, but I watched Law and Order SVU, like all 18 seasons that are available on
So
Netflix.
you know.
I'm basically an attorney at this point.
It's South Carolina for Weird World. So Sorry, you're right. South Carolina.
Listen, I always tell people that I'm not a doctor, but I played one on TV one summer, so I know a little bit.
I watched House. I watched every single episode of
I
House.
watched
I
Grey's
am a
Anatomy
doctor
for
at this
years,
point.
man.
Yeah,
House
House.
Grey's Anatomy with the wife. Does that count?
Yeah, you're a doctor.
I'm a
Look,
doctor.
Yeah.
with all these doctors coming out and saying that
I
COVID
need
was
10
real,
cc's
you're
of
a doctor at this
You-
point.
But
Yeah.
you know what's really funny is when you actually work for doctors and you ask them how far-fetched Grey's Anatomy is. It's hysterical. To
Well,
listen
first
to,
of all, like,
the comparisons.
didn't the hospital
Well-
blow up like
Oh,
14 times?
Michelle.
Aren't I
Michelle.
basically the doppelganger of
Thanks,
Dr.
Michelle.
McDreamy or whatever?
Yeah, right. Bye, Michelle. Love you. Thank you for stopping by.
Bye, Michelle.
It is late.
I know it's been 2 hours.
Well, we're gonna be going off here in 5 minutes anyway. So
Yeah, I think we did okay
That's
for.
4
by the
minutes
way,
longer than me normally.
Oh, Jesus Christ! I found out
5 minutes.
Michael Myers.
What, are you running a marathon over here? Are we counting putting pants on and off?
Jesus! I found out
Yeah.
Michael Myers has a favorite book. Did you know that? You know
No.
Michael Myers. He's got a favorite book. It's just something I
Of
found
course
out.
he does.
Why don't you show your favorite dance?
Those
Let me
knees.
ask you a question real
Those
quick.
are Megan Trainor knees right there.
When we open the bakery, can you do that on the corner with the sign?
Yes.
Look, you don't need wacky, wavy, inflatable, arm flailing tube man. You got me in the corner.
That's a thank you.
I'm
Okay.
gonna turn it around and be like Megan Stallion ain't got nothing on that twerk.
Diana said, "I'm not a proctologist, but I know an asshole when I see one."
That's right, Diana. I agree.
Is Cassie telling the truth? Is Grey's Anatomy on the 19th year?
No, they're like 21 or something. aren't they? I
22.
thought they
Oh,
were
she's on the 19th.
22.
22.
Who-
Listen,
why?
no spoilers, but
Amazing.
I stopped watching it after Izzy lost her boyfriend. I forgot his name, and then I really hated it when
Dr.
George.
McDreamy. That's me. Hello,
No,
guys.
not McDreamy, but I really hated it when George died. So I'm
I
sorry.
have no idea who these people are.
I loved Grey's Anatomy, but it just I
oh
couldn't
my
do
god! It's like hasn't the hospital blown up like 12 times?
Yes.
And 18 people have been
Correct.
shot, and it's still.
And
it.
like
Meredith
the main
should be
gal,
dead. She's like 9 lives.
main gal like almost died like twice.
Yeah. Well, we'll keep going.
But
Like, if people
but did
watch-
she identify as a gal?
Yes.
Oh, never mind.
I'm now for the rest of my life. I'm going to see you as Clown South. This is great.
That's forever, dude.
This is literally the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life.
That's right.
I said from the beginning of this week when you told me that this was dress up Halloween day, I was like, I have a perfect costume in mind. You guys are gonna have to guess it. It's just gonna be amazing. I was so excited to come on, and then I was late. I'm sorry.
Did you know
Yeah, that's
already what he was doing?
I had no idea.
Oh, good.
I
Okay.
have no idea.
Okay.
I
They all knew-
refused to tell him. because I
No,
knew
I
what both
think
of them
that's
were
great.
going to be, but I refused to tell them. I was like, this is going to be my entrance into the
And
the
I
show.
think a meatball would have been predictable, so I really enjoyed what you did here.
Listen, I wanted to do an actual Sasquatch, but I would have died because
Well, no, the costume was like $120. It's ridiculous.
and I'm not wearing a onesie.
Look, I knew you guys were going to play it safe. That's just what you guys do, and you need someone here for some dramatic,
You're
presentation.
dramatic,
That's what I come in for. I don't bring anything to the table other than just drama.
Listen, that's what we ask you on for.
Exactly.
See, Cassie's got it. They're dressing the overturn of Roe versus Wade because that's really about
Dude,
important. Yeah.
This is why I hate that show, because
Yeah.
they bring up all this like current day political crap when it was
I'm
the
not surprised.
George Floyd stuff, the
It's
COVID
ABC,
stuff.
right? It's ABC.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
who owns ABC? It's Disney.
Disney, bro.
So there you go. Well, hold on. Is anybody twerking in the show?
Not yet.
Not yet.
I'm
She-Hulk
sure
is gonna make
Meredith
a
will
guest
twerk.
appearance.
I mean, everybody
Megan
good's left that
Stallion's
show.
coming.
Only Meredith is left. Like, everybody has left that show. I don't even know. Like, all the original people that I enjoyed have left the show.
I can see that.
I used to love it, though, just like ER. I loved ER for a while, and it got
I was
really...
I'm basically George Clooney from ER.
Close.
And
You're
you're,
about
Oh, because you can identify as whatever you
There,
want.
there it is.
You know
I'm
what?
like, I keep throwing these out there, and no one's getting that. I can
I got
identify
it.
as whatever I want. Good job. High five from here.
Thank you. High five.
That was great.
High five.
Real world. I gotta come visit you, man. You got a wild town
Down
over
there, there's a children's baseball game that abbreviated.
Jesus. See, Cassie's right though.
She's right. Yeah.
The only way that you keep a show like that relevant, you just keep
Yeah,
making
you
it
see
about.
Rogan
No,
after
she's right.
20
She's
years.
right because they keep renewing
Well,
it, so
then
they're
there-
doing something right.
There's the show.
Why
my parents,
wouldn't you renew it? That thing makes millions,
Well, I was gonna
millions
say
of
the
dollars.
show my parents. What's that cop show? My Blue Bloods.
Bloods.
Blue
It's
Bloods.
like how many seasons is that going on?
That's on like the 18th or 19th.
It's ridiculous. But
But they do true things that happen in New York, and there's shit that happens in that city every 5 minutes. So they.
Well,
always
yeah, it's a
have-
liberal city, so it is what it is.
especially that police and all, anti-police and all that. All right. Well, listen, we had a great.
Thank you so much, everyone.
We really had a fun show. I don't know what the hell happened tonight, but we had a high view count. We got a lot of views.
Great.
I had fun.
I did too.
So tomorrow I will be on a stream on the Red 5 Tavern Network doing a charity stream. So I will post my information on my. By the way, exactly.
What?
I'll be posting that on my socials. And then I am not doing a show Monday because it's Halloween, and people are going to be out doing stuff with their families. So I'm
Boo!
going to skip my Monday show.
Boo!
I know, because then I
Hold
don't
on.
use this backdrop.
Hold on, hey, he, her, them, clown, clue, whatever the fuck your name is.
Idiot self.
Yes, that too. I might be doing a collaboration stream some point next week. I'll keep you updated on that. Next week we'll be back at our normal time, normal outfits, normal faces, and we're gonna basically talk about movie critics, why current day movie critics are garbage, and how the difference is actually too. This is all meatball here on this idea. The differences between actually seeing movies in the theater now compared to streaming, how they correlate, how they compare, what's better for the viewer. It's gonna be a fun time, I think.
The background's not going to be as fun anymore. I'm sorry,
That's
guys.
okay.
It's over.
Listen, this is all the back.
Wait, we could put turkeys back there.
I'll just let
I just want you guys.
naked.
I just want you guys to know that Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday of the year,
Me too.
It's-
and
too.
I am not invited to any Thanksgiving dinners. My mom is going out of the country. Wasn't invited to anyone else's. The wife is going to a different one. So I'm not invited to-
Wait. You
Zero.
are all by Wait, hold on. You're all by yourself?
Basically, yeah. The whole
Okay,
day.
so why don't you come to Greg's house? To his.
'Cause-
I do Thanksgiving dinner at his house. Why don't you come?
I'm not invited. They
Yes,
said something
I'm
about
inviting you.
Asians have the COVID or something like that.
I'm inviting you.
the
Well,
Why
yeah,
don't
you
you-
also-
the czars and stuff.
You brought COVID and you flew planes into our fucking aircraft.
I'm not from the Middle East.
No. He's talking
Listen.
about
Oh,
Comic-Con.
Pearl Harbor. My bad. Look. If I'd have been there, I'd have shot you guys a text, been like, "Yo, there's some planes coming in here. Like they look like this in the sky."
Yeah.
If you need a place to come, you're more than welcome to come to Greg's parents' house. I do the turkey and I do a lot of
Well,
the sides.
the only problem is you'd have to leave at 3 a.m. because you live so far.
And they're in Desert Ridge. They're in the Desert Ridge area, but
That's-
this is your invitation.
That's like
Look, I
going
know
to
how to get
Kentucky.
there. I know how to go there because that's where my place of business building is.
Oh, it's right next to them. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you'd like to come, this is your formal invitation. Nobody should be alone on Thanksgiving.
I mean,
Is this like the same invitation that Whiskey Banger got for my wedding?
Oh,
wow. Well, no, hold on, though.
Hold yourself out.
ouch.
Yeah, I'm gonna pretend.
Wait,
to put
did
it
you
in the
just
mail.
call me myself? I'm identifying as someone else right now.
You just clown yourself.
Yeah, that is very true. All right.
As
Listen.
of right now, if I do not come to that glorious invitation, I plan on going to like 7 different places that offer Thanksgiving dinner for individual people. So I'm gonna have 4 dinners back home.
You're going to a homeless shelter?
I mean, if that.
I mean, we've all
If
seen the
that's
movie
what-
Dutch. But I'm just saying.
Oh,
If
just
that's
wait.
what you call a Boston market, because Boston market is basically liberal.
What is Weird World talking
What?
about? Kung flu cow AIDS?
Kung flu.
Oh, is
That's
that
what-
a Filipino thing?
That's it. That's probably an Asian thing that we're going to bring over. We brought
Yeah.
SARS, we brought bird flu, COVID, all of that. That's the next thing.
Greg, that makes me sad.
Poor-
Double G,
Poor
Greg.
Greg.
If you lived closer, you could. Oh,
You're
know what,
invited.
Craig?
You make it out there, you're invited. You can have my
Well,
spot.
here,
Yes.
I was debating.
John
Hey,
Douglas.
John Douglas, thanks for showing up, buddy. I'm going to put your link in the chat. Thank you.
you
for
missed his Bane mask.
That's
and
all right.
Batman.
You,
That
you
he
listen.
can go
You
back.
can go back and watch it, of
Yes.
course. What
Cut
was
some
it?
clips up.
Here's the question: we gotta figure this out because Thanksgiving's a crazy time of year. So obviously, it's Black Friday that weekend. I doubt we're gonna be doing a show, but do we want to do a show before Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
Well, the night before
Well, do you know
Thanksgiving.
what
is
we
the
need to
biggest
do?
party
We need to
night.
debate Thanksgiving. What is the best side?
Cheese
Yes,
right, favorite
yeah.
side, and yes, and if turkey's overrated.
Here's
you
what-
can't do
here's-
ham.
Look, if I could make it, if the best side is Whiskey Banger's stuffing, I think his mom makes.
Yeah.
Like that's the best side.
Okay, I think that's a really good topic.
I have an idea. We could do a debate and maybe do a small review. Remember of Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
Yes, and also Dutch. That's
Never
a
seen
great
it.
movie too. Oh my God, you should watch it before you come on
You
to
have
the
freaking
show.
homework to do.
Yeah,
Is it
you
streaming
do.
anywhere?
I
mean,
might
you
be on
can find
Netflix.
it.
I'll find out for you.
You should
Okay.
watch it. It's a really good
If
Thanksgiving movie.
I can buy it on Prime, I'll buy it on Prime.
It's a classic. You
Dude,
have to watch it.
That and the movie Dutch.
Yes, with
Never seen that.
Ed
Never
O'Neill.
even heard of it.
Oh my
Al
God.
Bundy's in it.
Oh my god, I got to see it. Did they talk about his touchdowns?
He does actually. Yeah, talks about a lot. That's a great movie. So we can do that.
Yes.
Listen, I know
I
everybody's.
think that's a good topic. The overrated sides, best sides,
Are you-
marshmallows on your sweet potatoes.
Are you
and all.
down? Are you down for that Whiskey Banger? I know you're busy too around the holidays.
Oh, I'm down, dude. So the day before.
Yeah, like do the Wednesday night.
It doesn't have to be a long one.
That's fine with me, dude.
That would be a really fun topic, I think. That's a
I'm all
good
about
idea.
that. Do you know what?
Yeah.
I will cheers all of you with sparkling cider too.
Are you gonna send us all the bottle to open, or we have to
Yeah,
bring our own?
that's what I mean. Like I'm gonna send you guys a bottle of
Gotcha.
the cheapest crap you could find at like five. You're like, here we go, guys.
While
It literally cost me more to ship this to you than
so we can do
freaking
the
the bottle.
show. We can do the show, and while in the background, Mrs. Scott.
Well, I take Wednesday off and I cook up a
she'll
storm.
have her whole fist up a turkey's ass.
That is true. I take the day off and I cook because
You
I
call
do
yourself a
either.
turkey?
yes, he does.
All right, everybody, listen. By the way, I will be maybe streaming on Sunday at some point. Maybe not.
For what?
Modern Warfare 2, by the way.
Hey,
Oh,
Whiskey
yes.
Banger, have you played it yet?
I have not. No.
Call of
Oh.
Duty came out. I'm going to try to play a little bit tomorrow
Somebody
night.
got a
all-
cute Call of Duty shirt
I
too.
did got a
All I
bad-
want to do, this is my birthday and Christmas ask for you guys because it's
yell
a
at me
matter
on
of
the
5
stream.
days from each other. I want to do color commentary for both of you guys playing
Do it.
Modern Warfare like a stream. I just let me do color commentary,
That's all you need to do.
All
I'm
you're gonna
down.
see is me freaking getting dubs, bro.
and then I'm gonna be like, "Get out of the doorway!"
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's going to be
And then Greg goes is like, what are these fucking people camping out for? Everybody's camping out all the time.
a lot
He's
of
not
campers.
wrong, dude.
A lot of campers.
A lot of campers. I
Get
hate
the
that.
Coleman out, get the campfire
So-
going.
Yeah, look for me there. Maybe I'll give a shout out on social
And he'll
media.
be wearing his fancy Modern Warfare shirt, and he got a free hat.
ghillie
too.
hat.
Send me if you do it on Friday, on Sunday. Send me a link. I would love
probably
to
will do it
commentate
Friday.
while
I'll probably
you
do it
talk crap
Sunday.
the whole time.
I'll probably do it Sunday, and then yeah, that's it for me. So again, appreciate everybody for showing up again as usual. That's pretty much it.
Thanks,
So,
guys.
love you, and I will talk to you guys next Friday.